Welcome to the 11th edition of NASSCOM DSCI Annual Information Security Summit.
Today we have a gathering of security leaders from industry and government. Your continuing engagement with the DSCI team is vital for us, and your organizations sit at the forefront of our cybersecurity threat landscape, and unless we collaborate, we cannot win the battle, and we are extremely pleased and privileged to have each one of you engage in all our initiatives.
With the push towards digital payments, the threat of cyber attacks and therefore the need for cyber security becomes even more critical.
Some sign indication of the complexity which has come up in the adverse impact of the technology.
Comfort, or one might even say complacency, that we had.
All the trust that, more than 260 million customers are putting in us every day, and make sure we do a very good job for them.
India definitely is a country which is where infection by malware is one of the highest in the world, and this is on the rise, and one of the main reasons is typically our lack of IT hygiene.
Within the cyber range that we have, I get to not only test but what I'm going to the functionality, but also what I can also test is the non-functional requirement aspect, which is your security. And once you have that, whether it be applications or whether it be hard IT infrastructure, you get a visibility of what is your security posture in terms of trying to prevent your day-to-day attacks.
Hardware, software, everything put together, we have transformed the ability of probably 1 billion people who have disabilities of different kinds.
So one of the first and most kind of fundamental things around security is secure boot, making sure that the software that's actually on the device from the manufacturer, is the one the manufacturer wanted.
Strategy, what should be our direction in the journey that we're all underway, which is digitization.
I would like to present something about the innovative ICT building a better smart city. So as you know that the smart city topic is very hot in India. It's driven by the central government about the smart city, digital India, making India, secure India, a lot of initiatives.
There could not have been a more pressing, urgent and important time than now in India to be discussing cybersecurity, particularly in the context of digital business.
The notes which I jotted down were entirely different from what the perception in terms of the agenda which was circulated to us.
Well, I think for biometrics, passwords have been around for 40 years, so they're not anything that's new. I think if you look on average, each user has anywhere from 10 to 20 different online accounts.
This is the community which is constantly looking for vulnerabilities, which is constantly trying to find methods of active defense, etc.
And we were doing it, right? We say, well, let's look at the market first, right? Look at the pain points, look at the problem statements. And the simplest way, go and meet the customer. So we started interacting.
You are evaluating a company, and you probably want to talk to the guys that the company is saying will do the assignment. I think you need to ask them simple questions.
So this is the server at which this gentleman must have landed and, filled up the form, etc.